garage, and in today's video we're going to be going over my epic Black Friday tool haul and how I saved $689 in one trip to Harbor Freight Tools. Alright, let's get into the video. But if you're new here and you haven't subscribed already, please click the button below. It only takes a second to do so and it really helps the channel a lot. So, Black Friday, Harbor Freight. How did I save $689? Here's how I did it. By combining sales and getting the Harbor Freight credit card and saving 10% off my initial first transaction. So Black Friday, when the Black Friday sale at Harbor Freight, it had several different sales going on at once. You had early Black Friday coupons, Black Friday, and then you had ITC Black Friday, which you could shop 3 days before the Black Friday sale began, which allowed you to shop early Black Friday coupons, as well as Black Friday and ITC, all at the same time. All four sales simultaneously going on at the same time. And though you couldn't combine anything there, what my goal was to do was to get the Harbor Freight credit card and get 10% off that initial first transaction. Now, actually, when I went into this, so when I went into the store, I went online and I got pre-approved for a certain amount. And I went into the store and I had made a list that had everything on it that I wanted for that first transaction. And when I filled out the application, I didn't get approved for the amount that I got pre-approved for. And I asked the associate, I said, why didn't I get pre-approved for the amount? Why didn't I get approved for the amount that I got pre-approved for? And she said, well, the amount you got pre-approved for, nobody's ever gotten approved for that. So I don't know why that is. So that was a little bit upsetting, and it kind of threw me a curveball. And I had to reorganize my list, kind of prioritize the things I want, and just move forward from there. And that I did. And the other thing that kind of threw a wrench in my spokes was I was under the impression, and I guess I failed to read the fine print, but I was under the impression that you got 10% off and 0% interest for 3 years. But that wasn't the case. There is an or there. I see it now. And so I had to decide, but my thinking was, well, I'm gonna get the 10% off. I'll pay the credit card off, the next month, give myself a little bit of a loan, and from my savings account, not from anybody else, right? A personal loan from myself to myself. And moving forward, I think I'll just utilize the Harbor Freight credit card to get that 5% cash back on everything I purchase from this point forward and just pay it off monthly. And I think this is a good strategy if you're in a financially stable position to utilize a credit card in that manner, because this credit card has like 29.9% APR. You don't want to pay that APR, and how are you going to save money when you're getting charged interest? That's just counterintuitive to the whole part of saving money, right? So I've gotten in credit card debt before. I've gotten out of credit card debt before. And now I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm financially responsible and stable and have an income and don't ever see myself getting in credit card debt again. But this is the first credit card I've gotten in probably 5 years. So it was a little unnerving, to say the least. But let's get into the tool haul. Enough about credit cards. All right. So I guess the way we're going to do this video is I'm going to hold up a tool, say what it retails for, and say how much I saved. I could say, like, just for the sake of time, I don't want to be, oh, this was ITC, this retailed for $89.99, was on ITC for $79.99, and then I got an additional 10% off. But all right. And also, I maxed out that one transaction for the amount that I got pre-approved for, and then had to do an additional transaction because I exceeded the amount that I got pre-approved for, but there's some things that I wanted. So here they are. Okay, starting off, and we're gonna do this in order of increasing price, obviously saving the most expensive or the best item for last. So these magnetic toolbars, right? Great for organizing tools. They retail for $4.99. I bought 3 of them, saved $6. The next item. Now this was actually a clearance item. It was originally retailed for $19.99 was on clearance for $12.97. That's a savings of $7.02. Here we go. We're already deviating from what I said I was going to do. But I got this with the intent of just trying it out on a spray gun, seeing if I like it. They had a few more there, and I'm going to go back and get some more if I like this. I obviously haven't had the opportunity to try it out, but figured I'd snag it while I was there. So the next item I got was this 20-volt drill. Right, the Hercules 20-volt drill. Now, the way the deal worked is that if you bought the tool, you got the 2.5 amp hour battery, which retailed for $39.99 for free. Right now, you can say, and we all know what the Harbor Freight's coming out with by now in the springtime, that this is going to be replaced with the brushless model with a 5-year warranty. Yeah, I get that, but it's like buying a battery and getting a free tool, right? And it actually, the way, when you take the 10% off and whatnot, it kind of exceeded that. But this I didn't. This I bought on a separate owned transaction, didn't get the 10% off, so I saved $39.99 for the tool and battery. Moving on. The next item is this Merlin digital air pistol grip air inflator, right? So this was $59.99. I had a coupon, Black Friday coupon, took $10 off, saved $10. This is gonna find itself in my new toolbox. And then another item. Okay, this item I paid full retail for, and I'm actually, I kind of screwed up in the way I went about doing this. Is this Hercules 20 volt lithium ion fast charger. Paid $39.99 for it because I needed to charge these batteries for these tools I just got. I failed to realize that they had a sale going on in which if you bought a tool, a battery, and a charger, you got $25 off. Had I known that, I probably would have picked up like a 3/8 ratchet, electric ratchet, and because I bought a battery, right? And I bought this battery for $24.99. I ended up saving $2.50 on it because I got 10% off, and I wanted that battery for the ratchet. But I am planning on buying more of those when I do have the sale, but when they do go on sale. But yeah, I screwed up there. I could have had some more savings and got another tool. So you live, you learn. And honestly, going in there trying to work this large of a transaction with this many items, I should have planned more. I really should have planned more. I should have gone in, got approved for their credit card, and then kind of just gone in the next day or something. But it is what it is. We tried our best to maximize savings. So the next item, same thing, but this time I purchased it with the credit card, so I got 10% off. That's the impact driver, 20 volt. You should see the new one that's coming out, but this one's good. This one is the 20 volt impact driver. The driver retailed for $39.99. Battery retailed for $39.99. Got the battery for free. Got 10% off on the impact driver. So savings of $43.99. Okay, and then after that, we picked up 20 volt heat gun. So this retailed for $54.99. Got a total savings, I think so it's the ITC, like a total savings of $15. Then after that, this battery, I'm not sure if it was Black Friday, ITC, but it retailed for $64.99. It was discounted down to I think $39.99. Then I got another 10% off. Total savings $29. And I got it with the intent of using it on this, which we will get to. Then after that, we got the 3/8 brushless 20 volt compact 525 foot-pounds of breakaway torque, 3-speed impact wrench. So now we get into the line of the brushless tools that are backed by a 5-year warranty. And I think that's great that Harbor Freight is offering a 5-year warranty. They actually stated that it was from the manufacturer, but they're offering a 5-year warranty on these tools. And I think from this point forward, it looks like that any of the new tools, the brushless tools that come out in the Hercules line are gonna have that 5-year warranty. I'm hearing that the batteries have a 3-year warranty. This thing retailed for $79.99. I got a total savings of $17. I'm pretty sure it was an ITC item, $10 off, and then I got another 10%, I got $7, $17. And while I was at it, I picked up the 1/2" drive brushless. This one has 555 foot-pounds advertised breakaway torque. This is also a 3-speed. It has, basically has a selector here, high, medium, low. I think that it's RPM based. This one retailed, I don't even have a retail. I think this one retailed for $89.99, but I saved $22.50 on it. So good savings there. 5-year warranty. 5-year warranty on this tool. Then the next tool we got was the 12-volt 1/4" drive electric ratchet. So this one retailed for $89.99. I think ITC had $10 off. Then you got the 10%. You see where I'm going with this. $18 in savings. Not backed by a 5-year warranty. Now, actually, I was going to pick up the 3/8 long ratchet that was on ITC, and the sales associate looked on the computer. She was kind of confused, and she said, we don't even have any more of these coming in. I don't know. I think they might be replacing the tool. So I haven't dug in too much to it, but I think maybe they are going to have a new generation of these ratchets coming out in the future. We'll see. I know that the brushless impact and drill are coming out in spring, so you have to look out in the springtime. Is this going to get replaced? I don't know. But for the price I got it for, I'm glad to pick this up. I need it now for work. I really do need this tool ASAP, so now we have it. And then after that, we picked up the long 1/4" electric ratchet. This one retailed for $99.99. It was ITC $10 off, then you got the additional 10%, so a total savings of $19. I think both of these advertise, the long and the standard 1/4" advertise 35 foot-pounds of breakaway torque. So you really shouldn't be using this to break bolts loose, right? Use it how you want. It doesn't have a 5-year warranty, so keep that in mind. Okay, and then while doing that transaction, this is where I kind of messed up, I guess you could say, is I picked up this Vulcan welding helmet, which I'm glad to get, but it wasn't discounted at all. And there was an item that was on early Black Friday, which happened to be the 3-drawer welding cabinet that was discounted. I wish I would have got that instead of this. Either way, I need both of them, but this retailed for $179.99. I got $18 off because of the 10%. So, like I say, you live, you learn. And then after that, the last tool sitting up here, the Hercules Ultra Torque 1/2" drive impact. So now, you've seen the YouTube videos. I'm gonna make more YouTube videos. We're really gonna test this thing that's got 4 modes. So it's got 3 speeds and then this auto mode. The auto mode's really cool. I've already used it, tested it out, and it basically what it does is it delivers the impact, and then the second that nut or whatever you're removing or bolt breaks loose, it reduces the RPM, and then it just kind of backs it out at a lower rate of speed, so it doesn't come out uncontrollably, doesn't wobble, damage your threads. It's nice. And this thing is advertising 1,400 foot-pounds of torque, and it throws that torque out there. You don't want that 1,400 foot-pounds of torque, uncontrolled on a loose bolt, in my opinion. So I like that auto feature. I'm going to be demonstrating that auto feature in videos to come, so you, the viewer, can see it. This 5-year warranty. And I guess we'll pivot from here. And why did I buy all this Hercules tools? So I bought the line of Hercules tools for work. I plan on using these tools daily in a professional environment, and I plan on reporting back to you how they hold up. If anything happens with any of these tools at any point in time, I'll let you, the viewer, know. And we'll do a 1-year review, a 2-year review, and just see where we're at with these tools. I see a lot of people out there who are putting out videos, putting out content, showing what the tool can do, but who out there is really working in a professional environment and using them daily? And that was my intention, and I plan on putting them in this. So they also had the 34-inch full bank service cart on Black Friday. So this thing retails for $629.99. The Black Friday price was $529.99. I got an additional 10% off of that for a total savings of $153. So yeah, $153 off of retail. Heck yeah, I'll take one. And honestly, I plan on, so this box is going to get moved to my work very soon, and a lot of the tools that are in that red box behind me are going to get moved out of that into there. And so my icon tools, I'm also going to start using daily in a professional environment and updating you viewers on how they hold up. Do they live up to that warranty? Do they live up to that quality that Harbor Freight is suggesting that they have? So that's what I'm going to do, is just report to you, the viewer, on my experiences with those tools. Which brings me to my next thing. So my next video is going to be a toolbox tour of that red toolbox. I'm also going to kind of throw in a bonus garage tour of this one car garage. Things are changing. Obviously, I said I'm going to be moving a lot of the tools out into this box and to my work. I'm also going to be moving out of this garage, so it makes sense to lighten the load on that toolbox because it's going to have to get moved to a new garage. And then over the course of the next year, I don't plan on doing too much mechanical work per se at home. I think where I planned on spending the majority of my time is investing it in working with composites, doing body work to my car, my Del Sol, the Red Sun. I have content there, you can check it out if you're interested in build content. And then learning how to TIG weld. Like I know how to MIG weld, but I really haven't ever messed around with TIG welding, and it's something that I really would like to learn how to do. And because of that, that brings us to our final item. And that final item is going to be the Vulcan Omni Pro 220 multi-process welder. I've had my eyes on this for some time because it looked enticing to me, because it's like, I saw it as all of my welding needs in one machine. This thing can MIG, this thing can TIG, you can attach a spool gun to this. So it's basically everything I'm ever going to want from a welder in one unit. And I'm excited to get it. I'm excited to start working with it. I probably won't get to really using this thing until next year. But that is my New Year's resolution, is to learn how to TIG weld, as I mentioned before, and I'll bring you guys along for the journey as we improve our fabrication skills. So excited to get this, and I got it for a good price. This thing retails for $1,149.99. It was on Black Friday for $9.99. I got an additional 10% or $100 off of that. Total savings $250. I guess the other features that I should say is that this thing is also 120 or 240. So, if you're in a garage that doesn't have a 40 plug, you aren't limited. You can still weld. You're just going to be limited on the output of it. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things. I've reviewed this thing pretty extensively, and I'm excited to use it. So that brings us to the end of the video. If you like saving money on tools, you like Harbor Freight, you like learning more about tools, please subscribe, drop a like, and we'll catch you in the next video where we check out what's inside that red box behind me. And then after that, we're gonna build out this box, and we'll just continue on with the tool thing. So I'll catch you later.